Hi, folks. Welcome to another Buckmasters Outdoors podcast, and we got a good one for you today. We got TJ and Keegan here with Rack Hub. Guys, what's up?
Bunch of antlers.
Hey, I've seen a lot of cool stuff come through the industry. You know, it's fun to watch people invent stuff, but y'all have hit a home run with this thing. And because if you're somebody like me, I've gotten where I've taken so many deer over, 40 years of hunting, I can't mount them all. Okay, so they're sitting over there in a stack at my house or my garage, and either the horns are separated or they're on the skull or something like that. I'm going, what y'all have come up with is amazing. Now these guys don't have to throw those antlers over there in the garage. Y'all got something perfect for them to use.
Appreciate that, Jackie. We're glad you think it's a good idea too. Actually, one of our best reviews that we chuckle about is it's wife approved, Jackie. So
That's
bring your
important.
antler inside. It is important. Yeah, Cody knows it too back there. But yeah, no, it's just another opportunity, another option to get your antlers on the wall. Really is what we've developed here. You know, the RH2, which you're seeing in between Keegan and I here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the product we started with. It's this here you can see it's all metal
Yeah.
ball joints, so you can rotate the antlers around. I got a giant here to show you, Jack.
There you go. That's my first buck.
Yeah,
6
yeah,
inch spike. That's my favorite buck.
there. Hey, it's a big memory, right? It matters.
Look
But
at
now you
that.
get it on the wall. Yep. So it works on the smallest to biggest as God can make them. So that's essentially what we do is just mountain memories. Just another option for you.
That is so cool. So now you also got, what is it, a European mount or something? You can take that and put them on there too. I mean, y'all have got so many different ways and so many products. I see one over there to the right there I'm looking at. So
Oh yeah, Jackie, there might be more to tell on this at that show we're joining there with you.
yeah, y'all going
Here,
to be at the Buckmasters Expo.
yeah.
Look at that. Okay.
But yeah, this is a new product we're launching actually next week, Jackie. So that's the RHE. It's a Euro mount, so you can finally display medium size, so all deer, and then we have an XL size. Here's a comparison. So you can see here's the one I just showed you, and here's the XL, and we've been testing, beating it up for about a year now. It's held the biggest bull moose and elk we could throw on it, so we're ready to push it out into the world.
So guys, this just isn't whitetail then, right?
No, no. Keegan, can you show them that XL? Jackie, check this out. So when we're talking shed antlers or cutoff antlers, right?
Yes.
Here's the RH2 XL for shed moose antlers.
Uh-huh.
Just for a comparison here.
Oh, how about that? And
Yeah,
I've got
same
I
story
got
there.
some moose antlers. I do.
Yep, yep. So all it takes is the insert. It's friction fit. So here's the medium size for deer, and here's the XL for elk, moose, stag, etc. And we ship all the hardware with it. It's super easy.
Look at
Insert
that.
just goes on there. Yep.
How about
I
that?
could bore you with all the engineering and all that stuff, Jackie, but I won't. It's as easy as drill, tap in the insert, display it.
All
Just
right.
3 easy steps.
Where'd y'all come up with this idea?
Well, it started and the idea came in 2017, my cousin Jason and I. And then we started the company in 18, and we spent a year designing just the insert here because
Uh-huh.
we didn't, we all love our antlers, Jackie,
Mm-hmm.
all of us, and we don't want to damage them or anything like that, drill into them. Squirrels chewing on them is annoying enough. But when you look at taxidermy, all skulls, if you're putting a shoulder mount on the wall, they're cutting off the skull plate using bondos and glues and screws, and it's normal in the taxidermy world. So we thought if we could just design it where you drill a tiny hole in the bottom of the antler and you can display it the way that it was on that deer's head,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't that be cool? And that took us a year to get to this insert that is friction fit. So there's no glue or epoxy. We ship a 5/16 drill bit with it, drill an inch deep and tap it in. So here you can see this insert, this black insert here, it's
Right.
anodized aluminum, is just tapped in there with a hammer into the bottom. And this is a cutoff spike. So you can use it on cutoffs or shed antlers. Here's the XL. We have a cutaway. our buddy Phil gave us this for show and tell. It works better, but
Oh yeah.
Jack, in every antler, you're just working with the very bottom where it's dense, and then
Uh-huh.
it gets porous.
Right.
So the perception is, well, that needs to go up in there 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, and that's just not true. So we're doing it with about 1.25 inch, 300 thousandths deep insert on the XL size, and only 1 inch deep on the deer. So it's simple. You can swap antlers around. I'll show you here. I can go grab this antler.
Yeah.
I'm wearing pants, so it should be
I wasn't
okay.
gonna say anything because I was going. I've got some camo briefs myself, so
Yeah. There you go. So just pluck the antler off of that RH2 back there,
look at that.
and it can go. Here's these mossy oak ones aren't unveiled yet, by the way, but they'll be there, Buckmasters. But yeah, rotate it around where he needs to be, and lock it in. So
And you can lock that puppy in to keep it level and straight. How about
yep,
that?
you tighten on top, and then the hex key on the bottom for that double lock. Just peace of mind and insurance. So again, we want it to work. If you take out a granddaughter, Jackie, and she shoots a spike or a fork horn, that's
Uh-huh.
a huge memory that you want to display. It's wall worthy. So that same product will work on that buck as well as the big old booner. It doesn't matter. So we don't have to have a variety of products for each size. It's just, no, God designed them to be spaced as such. So that's the average we went off of, and made the medium size and XL, and it covers almost all the bases.
Man, what a great idea. I mean,
Yeah,
if,
thanks.
if you're a hunter out there, just think about it. Think about all the antlers that you've taken over the years, and you're doing nothing with them because you didn't want to spend the money to get a full, shoulder mount. Now you got a product that you can go back and put that memory on the wall, maybe with a picture under it, right? And there you are. Now you say it's mama proof too, right?
It's a review on our website. Keegan can vouch. Wife approved.
Mamas and wives and grandmamas, okay? It is approved. You got that trademark there, that seal of approval right there. I can't tell, guys, I've rebuilt my house and did an upstairs, and this is a memory that I'll never forget. That I put all my deer, I put 8 deer up there, and my wife walked in and she gave one of those, I won't say the word, but you can imagine it. And my builder went out the back door, okay? And and right now those deer are no longer in my house, okay? But I wanted to look at them every single night, so I spent $30,000 to build an upstairs so I could hang my deer heads. Well, they are no longer hanging there anymore, so. So mine wasn't approving nothing, okay? But
Yeah.
I still got them all down at the farm now. But I just think what you got right there is a great deal, great Christmas present or Father's Day present. Think about that. So, all right, now y'all are bringing all this to the Buckmasters Expo August 15th through the 17th here at Montgomery, Alabama, at the Montgomery Renaissance Convention Center. Is this y'all's first time here at the Buckmasters? Were y'all here last year, or is this the first time?
This is the first time.
That's what I thought.
We're excited.
Yeah. So make sure you bring enough of them, and if folks got their antlers, if y'all are listening, bring them to the expo, and these guys can put them on for you right there.
We'd be happy
We'd
to.
be happy to, yeah. We'd drill them right there and get everything set.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yes, so we covered the RH2. We have an RH1 if you only find one side,
Uh-huh.
right? So you can mount a single antler, and Cody could probably show that on the website there. We have the XL, so we have medium size and XL. So, I mean, we have products for all antlers, Jackie.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter which size. And we mounted some unique, crazy reindeer looking antlers. It's really cool to see the customers' feedback on that. But yeah, we've just been growing this thing since 18 and mounting more memories every year. But we're really, really, really excited to be partnered with you guys and launching this new Euro mount. It's been asked for forever. It's simple, tough. It's just intuitive. It's a ball joint. So even if you mount your bracket crooked on the wall, you still have the ball joint to level the skull. It's safe, secure, sturdy, priced affordably, and just disappears behind the skull. So it looks like it's floating. I think you guys have one there
Oh yeah,
on screen. Actually, I can't see what you're seeing, but
I'm looking
yeah,
at one right now. So
I will mention, and this kind of we're excited to be partnered with these guys, but Antler Tech.
mhm.
So they're our buddies out in Utah, but they make. I'll grab them. I got them here behind
All
me.
right, show me.
Here, Keegan, I'll let you hold the big dog. So we supply the same ball joints into the skulls. So guys now, if they're in more into the Euro look, they can attach their antlers to the skull so it looks like a completed Euro. And then obviously hang that bracket on the Euro bracket on the wall there and rotate it wherever you want. But check this out. Look at what Keegan's holding.
Oh my gosh. So if you, I mean, so y'all have, whether it's an elk, or whether it's a deer, they've gotten rid of it years ago. So you're basically bringing the Euro to them. All they got to do is provide the antlers, and you've got the skull.
Precisely. Yep. So we have, the goal for us is, if you've got antlers to mount, we'd like to have the solution. That's where we're going ideally.
Yeah.
So we're just soaking up any constructive feedback, any feedback we get at all to try and continue to refine the products. So we're offering products that people actually want and will use. We're users as well, so we're constantly beating it up before we launch it. So that's why we're jacked up about these Euro mounts. We know that with the rise in shoulder mount prices, and you can see I love my shoulder mounts just as
Sure.
much as the next guy, but it starts filling up the wall space, and they're four figures now for whitetail in some states, and I
Yeah.
get why. It's just, man, it's hard to keep shoulder mounting, shoulder mounting, shoulder mounting. So now with Euros being popular, and we've actually got a lot of customers that are shooting the critter and cutting antlers off and displaying them,
Mm-hmm.
because you can do it the same day. I mean, if you got a charge drill, you can have the antlers up on the wall, in minutes. So it's just options for hunters and antler collectors. We're not here to try and say it's the best, because I believe there's constant improvement always with any products, but we're darn proud of it and it works, and we've got a lot of reviews stating just that too. So no, it's been a journey.
And I would say, just so there's not we get the question a lot of what about African animals,
Mm-hmm.
and we can, uh, whether if we don't have a solution right now for that particular African animal, we're always trying to innovate and make sure we're covering um, all species, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Yep. It's constant trying to offer the products that people want, Jackie.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but
y'all have done a wonderful job, and like I said, I'm really excited about y'all coming to Buckmasters because there's a ton of rednecks down here with a bunch of antlers in the garage. So you're gonna be right in their wheelhouse, okay? And they
yeah,
got a lot of mamas and wives out there that they won't let them hang them, but they might let that might come in the
yeah,
house, okay?
that's the goal. No eyeballs, no hair, no skull to look at,
Yeah.
or we have those too. But yeah, you can finally get your antlers inside the home. So we're excited about that, and we're doing different drops. Like I said, we got mossy oak we'll be bringing there on some of our products, so we're
Mm-hmm.
stoked about that. It seems to be pretty popular. We've got some other things we're doing. We actually have,
we're gonna take American flag.
yeah, we got a couple. Keegan will show you this. I got one more thing to show you,
Oh,
Jackie.
look
We'll,
at
we'll,
that.
we'll bring,
Yeah,
yeah, we'll bring some of these
that's cool.
American flag dipped.
That's cool.
So we don't promote this enough. We talk about mount your memories, and these. Like I said, we use the spike buck or forky as an example, and then any memory is big and important.
Mm-hmm.
We allow people to custom engrave. I don't know if you're going to be able to see
Yeah, I
this.
got that. I got that.
Yeah, you did get one of those?
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying I can see that. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Because,
So it's just
because when I used to even mount a deer in the old days, you had the wooden plaque that had the little
yeah.
deal on it, and you put Thanksgiving Day 10-point and this and that. So now you've got it where they can do that. That's so
Yep.
cool.
So
Hunt with
that's a
Dad.
product. You can do that on your phone online. So we found we
Wow.
work with some talented e-commerce folks on our team,
Yeah,
Brandon and another guy named Reed, but they figured out how to engrave that there and
that's so
ship it
cool.
right to your home. Clips on your RH2. So yeah,
I can't think of a better Christmas present. Like I said, my grandson has just shot his third deer. Now, we're not doing shoulder mounts, but this is going to be a perfect deal that I could give him for a Christmas present. And I've still got the antlers down at the farm, so we'll have to get him one fixed up. And that, again, that's memories for me.
Yeah,
Sure.
just having that on the wall to look at and relive it is,
Yep.
I mean, it's priceless as a hunter or anybody that appreciates antlers. In a pile, you just can't appreciate them. They're gathering dust on the floor somewhere.
Yep.
It's just different when you get them up on the wall versus, laying on a table or something. It just hits different.
Sure. And you got so many people that are coming through looking at it, and you got that, and you got a picture with it. I mean, you're sharing memories with other people that are looking at them too. So, well, guys, I think y'all just hit it out of the park. I think you'll do real well at the Buckmasters Expo. So, folks, if you're listening to this, make sure you come find the guys at Rack Hub at the Buckmasters Expo and get you some and think about all the antlers you got stuffed in your garage you're doing nothing with, but there's a memory sitting in the garage that needs to come back to the house. Is that about right?
That's exactly right. And Jack, we probably ought to mention the subscription stuff here a little bit, because that's pretty exciting too.
Well, we've had a lot of premiums over the years when you got a subscription to Buckmasters, whether it was some scent or whether it's a decal or whether it's a knife. But now y'all are going to provide one of the premium, as far as being a subscription to Buckmasters, is one of the Rack Hub products, correct?
Correct. Yep. So we're excited to be partnering with you guys on that, and it will be the Euro mount.
Oh, cool.
So
cool.
That is the new unreleased one. So yeah, we're stoked.
Folks, we're excited about having Rack Hub as a sponsor of Buckmasters, but really excited about having them as a premium item as a Buckmasters subscriber. And if you'll check the link in the description right there, it'll show you the complete subscription offer, including Rack Hub and many other things, and you too can become part of the Buckmasters Nation. All right, anything else from you two?
Probably.
All right, well, look, we're going to see y'all in a couple of weeks at the expo, and again, so proud of what y'all have come up with. And folks, if you'll check the link in the description, it'll tell you everything else. But again, thank y'all for being on today's podcast.
We appreciate your time, Jackie, and the opportunity.
Thank you.
My pleasure. All right, folks, that does it for another Buckmasters Outdoor podcast. We'll have you another one coming pretty soon.